Sagittarius, how you doing? Welcome to Metamistic Tarot. My name is Saint I, and I am the Metamystic. We're lighting these candles to let the light into this reading, and I am asking for healing, clarity, and guidance, best and highest messages for Sagittarius. My brother's a Sagittarius. All right, let's get to it. What adventures are we going on today, Sagittarius? What philosophical notions can we find in this treasure chest of secrets? I don't know what I'm getting at. The big deck. Oh boy. All right. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Oh. Lack of fun, maybe? The big deck shows us what we really need to look at. It's like the headline. The way I set this up is like the big cards are like the headline. The regular size cards are like the actual article, what's actually in the thing. And then the little cards are like the footnotes, the extra details. But the reason why I took pause when I looked at this is because when I looked at it, I was like, excuse me. I was just like, really? Sagittarius is not having fun? Not going on adventures? What? You're like a wanderlust. Like, what's going on here? In the overall 3 of Cups in reverse? What's going on for Sagittarius here? Lack of like inspiration, maybe? Like, you don't feel like going out? You don't feel like, and this doesn't have to always be like, a celebration. It could just even be like something chill, like hanging out with people, or like what happened, to cause this. We're going to look at it here for you, Sagittarius. We're going to do a past, present, future spread, and then we're going to clarify with the little cards. Remember, this is like the article. So it's like, all right, so this is the big storyline. It's like Sagittarius is not being like a Sagittarius right now. Okay, so let's look at, 5 of Wands, some sort of conflict, or you're learning to fight your own battles, perhaps. Like, you're learning how to fight your battles. You're learning how to work through conflict in your life to manifest a better life for yourself, a better situation, a better job, a better place to live, better connections that are more on your level, perhaps. Maybe you don't want to hang out with these people. Maybe that's why it's in the reverse. Maybe you're like, I'm trying to get to a new level in my life, and these people are like just still in the past. It could be that. So, let's look. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could be contributing. There's something going on here. So let's look. Past, present, future. Okay. Now, in the past, you found yourself having to make a choice. This is a card of choosing. This is a card of expanding, if you want. This angel up here, it could also be looked at as like, this is your higher self looking down on whatever situation you were in and asking you, do you want more? Do you want something better? Something higher? Something more expansive? And it looks like what you're choosing in the present is, yes, I would like to expand. I would like to move past. I'd like to, it's not even a negative thing. It's like, I want to expand. I want to grow. I want to shift. I want to explore in new directions that I've never explored in before. With the Ten of Swords, the end of feeling stuck is how I'm seeing this card in the present moment. And in the future, you are right in your lane. You are building, you're expanding, you are mastering. This is a card of mastery. You're mastering your emotions, you're mastering your thoughts. So let's dive a little deeper into this, Sag. The Lovers for Sagittarius. The Lovers. Whatever choice you made, looks like it was a hard decision, but you decided to do what was best for you, which was most benefic for you, which was going to, that almost came out, which was going to cause you to be able to come into this level of mastery. It's like becoming a Yu-Gi-Oh master, you know, it's like, look, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are wanting more out of life, Sagittarius, is what this tells me. And it looks like that's what you're building. A new, better, expansive life for yourself. And in the present, it was hard. You made the decision in the past. Yes, it was challenging to do so. And now in the present, you're experiencing the actual end. But it looks like once you get on your feet, man, you're mastering. You're a master. You're an expander. I don't know what to call it. It's like you're growing. You're changing. And it's refreshing is what I'm hearing. You feel refreshed. I'm seeing these clear waters like the springs. Have you ever been to like a natural spring? One time I went to a natural spring and it was so beautiful. 3 of Swords. Yeah. It was tough. You felt torn. The Lovers. You felt torn. You felt kind of betrayed here. You kind of felt like, wow, am I the only one that's looking to like better myself here? Hey, maybe. But it looks like you went from the 3 to the 10 in the present moment. Yes, it was a tough decision to make here. But it's what brought you balance. It's what brought you balance making this decision, Sagittarius. With the King of Cups, is a very balanced emotionally. He's very balanced emotionally. And he's very stable emotionally. Whatever this was, it wasn't it. You know? And you moved through that with grace, with honor, with dignity. And you got yourself to the 10. I'm proud of you, Sagittarius. You got yourself to the 10. So let's clarify 10 of Swords for Sagittarius. Because you want balance in your life, Sagittarius. And I feel that here. You're like desperate for it. You're like, I just want to feel good. King of Cups, feel the cups. I want to feel. Because there's something about this 3 of Cups in reverse that just didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. You didn't feel aligned. You didn't feel like you were in your purpose. And I hear you saying like, yeah, whatever that means in my purpose. You know what, Sagittarius? Step by step. You may just find your purpose because you cut one thing off. You ended one thing and it opened up the ability to see another option for yourself. This was your wake-up call with the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. You woke up to the fact that you could have something better. You could expand. You could be something different. Something that your parents weren't. Something that, you know, your past friends didn't even dream about. Didn't have any desire for. You know, sometimes we align with certain people in our lives when we're in a certain state of mind. And we attract that. But when we change, things change. Right, Sagittarius? So don't try to fit in with this. What's the point? they're upside down. You know, this upside down could even be people caught in, too much drinking. It's giving me the vibe of like people that are like 45 years old and they're still trying to act like they're 20 and it's embarrassing. It's like that. And look at this. Look what fell. What were we talking about? The Three of Swords? Yeah. It's just another confirmation with the Eight of Wands saying and proving what I was saying before, that this was a fast, speedy recovery. You went from the 3 to the 10. That's what's happening right now. I should say it this way. You're going from the 3 to the 10, and it's happening fast in the present. So just hold on, Sagittarius. Just hold on to your vision for your future. Don't get discouraged. Don't let these people get you down. Don't let them influence you, because this is where you're headed, to stability, to mastery in all areas of your life. Because once you clear out certain things energetically, whether it's people or a job you don't like or just things that no longer serve you, once you clear those out and they're out of your energy, you'll be surprised what ideas begin to come, what begins to inspire you. You might watch a certain TV show, like maybe you'll just start watching Shark Tank and be like, hey, I can invent something. I have an idea. And you just might. Hey, do you know how many thousands of stories there are of everyday people creating like multi-million-dollar businesses? And even if it's not a multi-billion-dollar business, what if it's a sub shop down the road? You open up your own sub shop and say you're making 7 times what you're making now at your current job, wherever you work, because you opened up your own business, because you cleared out this clutter energetically and began to master your skills. And then you decided, oh my gosh, I can do something for myself. I can open up my own business. And maybe in the first year, you're able to pay all your bills. You're able to establish something new in your life. You're able to move into a better condo or what have you. And you're able to take $20,000 that you made that fiscal year and invest it in cryptocurrency. And then that $20,000 becomes $24,000. And then you pull out that $4,000 and then you invest that into a certain stock that ends up taking that $4,000, and that $4,000 becomes $8,000. So now you have the $20,000 in crypto, you have the $8,000 in this stock. Now you have $28,000 and you have a sub business. See how that works? And that's because you cleared your energy, and all you did was begin to focus and master and expand and build and grow. Yeah, just rest right now and let yourself move beyond whatever all this was. Become balanced and focus on your craft, whatever that may be. That's your wake-up call, Sagittarius. It's a good thing that you're waking up, not a bad thing. King of Wands. I don't know why, but I always see King of Wands as a business owner. He is like so charismatic. He's like the type of guy that he'll walk into the barber shop and they'll be like, oh, Chet's here. Everybody, Chet's here. Because he's so likable, He's so charismatic, but he's also a go-getter. And he's a starter. He's somebody who is able to do something and do it all the way through and get it done. That's why he's sitting on his throne. But he does it in a certain way that's that draws people in, that's charismatic. And that is this Four of Wands, celebration, cause for celebration in your life. See how we went from these kind of more darker, more negative energies into this building energy, this mastering energy, this kingly energy of like, I'm my own boss. And it doesn't have to be that. I'm just using that as an example. It's the energy. I'm my own boss. I'm someone who can produce something, and that is cause for celebration. Not all this effed up, upside down, whatever. This is the true celebration. This is a card of celebration. This is a card of homecoming. You're going to start to feel like, I'm at home here. I'm at home in my sub shop. I like seeing all my regulars every day. And then on the side, you're learning how to trade in the stock market. You're taking $400 here, you're taking $1,000 there, and you're putting it into Bitcoin. And you're growing your investments on your break while you're eating your delicious sub that you created, with people around you that are like, oh, we're so happy to see you. We love coming here every day for lunch. That's the wake-up call. You were scared that starting a new life with the Ace of Wands was going to be a bad thing, and you went back and forth about it. But here's the truth. You will have victory. The universe is offering you this partnership with it. I'm seeing this as a partnership with the universe here. And you're going to race forward toward your 10 of Cups happiness, Sagittarius. And that's how the cookie crumbles. So if you want to continue this reading, we're going to continue it over on Patreon. This was a very fast-paced, exciting, coming out of this sad, kind of disappointing energy, moving toward a solid, beautiful future with the Four of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Oh, yeah. So if you want to continue this reading, Sag, we're going to do it over on Patreon. Link at the top of the description. I do weekly readings. It's $11 a month over there, trying to make it accessible for everybody. So come join us if you're interested. And until next time, take care.